What you're looking at here is a concrete house owned by an O.F.W. here in our neighborhood. The purpose that I'm showing you this one because a lot of my O.F.W. followers is asking about house plans, how much it costs, if they start building their own house. Now this time I'll be showing you an actual O.F.W. building his own house slowly as he about 7 times he's been abroad, but he spent 4 of that trip, the one that his wages from that trip, to build this house. So the size of this house is 24 foot by 20 foot. So 20 feet by 24 feet. So it's not much, but you can see how you working abroad can actually build your own house through patience and hard work. Now he's been building this for quite some time now, slowly building this as he goes along, going back. Sometimes when he can't go back immediately abroad, he stopped building, but this is how the stage is of the house right now. So I will show you inside. I'll go around first externally so you can see the extent of how he made his house. And you can see there, that's from the front, and he built up from the bottom. The column and beam on the bottom, and then he filled it up with soil. There's the kitchen area, and you can see the extent of the column. So this other side, they have filled it up with earth to level up the house. And now I'll go on the other side so you can see the extent of it. And this is how it looks here on the other side. So I will go inside. I already asked the permission of the owner, so you can have a look how they divide the house itself. So this is the lounge. Now you can see it's been tiled. With 2 windows. Rendered up. And they had 2 bedrooms. And everything here is tiled now. The bedrooms and the lounge. And there is 1 toilet here. Toilet shower ni siya? So this is only toilet here. Ang shower ninyo sa gawas gyapon dong. So they're using it as a toilet shower now. But you can see it's just a small toilet shower. And then they have a back door that is open for another extension in the future. The owner is planning to put another bedroom here because he got 2 sons. In the future, when the boys will be big enough to have a room on their own. But this is the extent of the house. So these are the 2 boys. That's my godchild, Ren, and this is Kiki. So as of the moment, they're just staying, both of them, in 1 room. Both him and his wife are working abroad. So if they're both abroad, the children, the boys, stays with their grandmother. So, and this is the kitchen. That's the owner washing plates. And this is the kitchen. So you can see a fair-sized kitchen, enough for a small family. In fact, the kitchen is big enough to have a dining table. And then behind the kitchen, they have a door that will lead to a balcony. As of the moment, they're using it as their outdoor kitchen, but eventually they're planning to put another extension there to make the kitchen longer, the balcony longer here, that it will go down to the proposed extra room in the future. But as of the moment, they just stop here. And they use this as their outdoor kitchen. But look above it, you can see the view there. You can see some view of the city from here, but it's just covered with that banana tree. But it's quite a good, nice view here, and it's very windy. You can see the plants are moving around because we are surrounded with trees. And it's quite a good location actually. So this is used as a dirty kitchen as of the moment. And the kitchen is not a bad size. Actually, it's a fair size kitchen. Because if you look at the extent, they still were able to put a dining table here for four for the family. And that's the owner doing the dishes. And the cooking area is outside and the preparation area is here. It's quite a fair-sized kitchen. And everything's tiled. As of date, the owner told me that he spent over 400,000, about 420,000 on his house as of date. So this is what you can get if you're building slowly, my O.F.W. brothers, that your 420,000, it's possible to build a house. The lot is not included because the lot is already owned by him, inherited by him from his parents. But you can see how possible it is to build a house, decent house, by your hard work and slowly building it up. You can see there's still no ceiling, but the house is livable. The ceiling can be on his next trip, and the other decorations or the painting or the rendering outside, that will be next on his next trip back abroad. But the house is now looking decent, livable, and comfortable. So, although Son's furniture, that will be again come when he actually finished the whole structure, but I could see that this house is quite decent now. It's better than most houses that I've seen in some YouTube channel where they are having only 2 or 3 files of hollow blocks and then amakan and any other indigenous materials to use up there, and then just the thinnest sheets that you can find, and then it's costing them over 100,000. That's load of BS. This one, 420,000. 20 foot by 20 foot, 24 foot, 20 feet by 24 feet house. But it's so much decent than the one I see in some YouTube channel featuring shed-like accommodation and then pricing it at over 100,000. This one, he helped with the work, but there are workers that he hired to build the ceiling and even building the columns. He hired proper builders, but also he helped some of the work he done it himself, like tiling, helping to save on the labor. But you can see they don't have a lot of furnitures. In fact, they only had a bed and a wooden bench But the family is protected from the elements, and the children can now just lie on a decent place, even lie down here just watching TV. Now you can see Kiki is enjoying his cartoons. And there's a proper kitchen and dining table. Nindot ko yung house kyo. With loads of windows. And yeah, it's possible. I'm trying to show my O.F.W followers the possibility of what you can build of your earnings abroad. That the owner of this house is an O.F.W and he's been there 7 times. So this is his house that he built from his earning for his family. Another thing that the owner is into is breeding fighting roosters. So you can see he got a few here, fighting roosters, on his backyard. So this is the extent of the house. The house for 420,000 pesos.